what's up, Scrappy peeps? It's Adele from Inkie Quill, and I've got a bit of a different sized page protector for my project life today. It was originally a square 9x12, but I snipped off the top of it because I didn't have enough photos to fill both sides of the 9x12, and I just really don't like these page protectors. I'm trying to use them wherever possible. So cutting off a little bit of them is cheating slightly, but I'm still using it. So for this video, I will admit I was tempted to delete it. I had a lot of issues with lighting, and so I have had to cut out parts of the video, so I apologize in advance for that. But I kept it because I really like the end result, and I do a shaker pocket, which is not something I usually do, and I really liked it. So I'm sorry if there's some pieces missing, but it's basically just putting stickers on and that kind of thing. So the first thing I always do is I just go through and pick what cards I want to put in my page protectors. I actually have a video, may have already been out, or it may be coming out, one or the other, about my project life process. Not the printing process, that's going to be a separate video, but the project life process. And so keep your eyes out for that, and I'll show you how I do a layout from start to finish. I talk you through it. It's a very chatty video. I think it goes for about half an hour. So that will be coming out soon. So a good way to cheat with these page protectors that you don't like is to make shaker pockets, because it takes up 2 spaces for the price of not doing a lot. So for this one, I just put in some sequins that I got there. A lovely subscriber, Alice, who's a long-time inklet, gave me a gift card to, I think it's Cartwright's sequins, and they have these really tiny ones, so I loved using those. I finally decided on some washi tape, and top tip, if you're using washi tape to seal something, definitely put tape under it. I put a strip of double-sided sticky tape under it because it comes off, and especially this one is it's not a great washi tape. So I always put double-sided sticky tape to seal up my shaker pockets. If you don't know what a shaker pocket is, it's a pocket with sequins, or little, usually sequins in it, and they're fun because you get to shake them. So now we're going a bit up close and personal, and these photos were all from the weekend of Aaron's pop's funeral, and we did take a lot of photos. I think they're from that weekend, or they're from Father's Day weekend. No, they're from the weekend of the funeral, and we don't get to see Aaron's brothers and sisters on his Toomey side very often, especially being all together, because we live in 3 different states in Australia. Probably about probably a total of maybe 14, 15 hours away from each other, actually probably more. So when we do get together, I like to take some little photos. Now here I stapled through my son's head. Has anyone ever done something like that before? I felt horrible when I turned it over and realized, because I did stick these together, and so you know what we're just going to do? We're going to cover it up. It's going to work. It's going to be all good. So this is a photo of Archie and his uncle, and I love the way that his uncle Liam looks at Archie. It's beautiful. So I definitely wanted to snap some pictures of that, because he's only met Archie, I think that was the fourth time, I think. So I always do definitely snap photos when they're together. So here I'm just using, I should have also added, I'm just using my stash for this layout, and a good way to get around these square pockets is if you get a 3x4 card and snip off a quarter of it. Is that right? A quarter? Should be a quarter, I think, or a third. Maybe I'm getting my calculations wrong. If you turn part of it into a 3x3 square and then leave 1 inch by 3 inches, yes, that's right, you get these little strips. And if you use 2x3 photos, you can put them together and make it look like it's an entire card behind it, when really it's not. It's just a strip of paper. It's great for using up your scraps as well. So I will admit, these square pockets are good for using up scraps, but I just struggle with them. I don't know whether it's because I I don't take a lot of square photos, or I just don't like the design when I look at the page protector all finished. I don't know what it is. This was a rug selfie that the three of us took, and I just love Archie's little face in here. It's just so, he's so happy. We'd just driven home, and I think it took us about 6 or 7 hours to get home. Yeah, I think it was about 6 or 7 hours, and we were exhausted, but beans, Mr. Moo was full of beans, absolutely full of beans. Isn't that always the way when you when the parents are tired, the children just sense it, and it's when they're like, let's play all the games now, and they get really excited. So I did do some more off camera here, but I absolutely love the way this one turned out, and I was saying some not very nice things to my camera and its light, the way that it was picking up the light on this day. I was not very happy with it at all, but it's done, and I just wanted to show you because, like I said, I love the way it did turn out. I'm definitely going to cut down some of these 9x12 page protectors again, and I think I just also love the photos for this day. Oh, that middle one is Archie's cranky old man, like, kids, get off my grass. You can just see his little cranky old man face. But yeah, I just added really simple journaling, a couple of little stickers here and there, and it was done. So there's a tip if you want to get use out of those square page protectors. Same with the 12x12s. You can always use shaker pockets for them. Use up your scraps and use some of the DIY embellishments that you've already made. Thanks for watching today, guys. I know it was a quick one, but I'll see you again very, very soon in a few days. Bye!